Continuing on, champion is in for the fourth time, the Chanticleers. So they will, if they win, move on and face Montana in Missoula. Their opening matchup.
All right, your reaction. Bethune Cookman for a second straight year, only this time it's at home.
Well, I'm delighted to be able to play at home. We're certainly delighted. We understood we were going to be in the playoffs. Bethune Cookman's had a great year. They're a better team than they were a year ago. They've been nationally ranked the whole season. Their defense is one of the best in the country. They've always been effective moving the ball. They've got some good athletes. It's going to be a great football game. I mean, we got our work cut out for us.
Coach, how tough will it be to switch gears now that you're coming off the Gamecocks game, a pretty big margin of loss, and now all of a sudden switching gears? Hey, it's playoff time now.
Well, I mean, no matter what you did the next day, if we had won yesterday, that's not going to impact what happens this coming Saturday. Having lost yesterday shouldn't impact what happens this coming Saturday. We got to get ready for this game. So yesterday is over with. It's finished with. We lost that game, and we've got to do everything we can to make sure that we take care of business this week.
You had a playoff run last year. A lot of guys returning from that. How much does their experience in the playoffs help?
I think the fact that you have some experience in the playoffs, because it is a little different level. You said in there 103 of the 127 teams in the FCS are no longer playing games. There's 24 left. That's going to start to shrink pretty quickly. But remember, Bethune Cookman's also been in the playoffs. They were part of the playoffs a year ago too, so they're going to have that experience. We had to go on the road last year to go to their place. They got to go on the road this time. So they're going to be ready for the game. Certainly, they're going to be ready for the game. But so. That experience is a plus, but our opponents have that plus too.
Coach, looking at the board in the field of 24, how deep a run can you make?
I don't know. I do know this. If we don't beat Bethune Cookman, we're going to make a game. We're going to make a run of one. If we do beat Bethune Cookman, we got an opportunity to get a run of two. So everything's got to be predicated upon what we do this Saturday.
I'm excited. We got a chance to play them last year. It'll be a rematch this year. I believe it's at home this year, so, I mean, I'm just excited. I'm ready to go out there and have some fun.
Bethune's obviously a good team. I didn't get to play them last year due to an ACL injury, but I watched it on TV, and they look pretty sound up front, and I think they're actually a better team this year. I'm not sure. I can't quite – don't quote me on that because we haven't got the film like Coach Moglia said, but I'll be watching film later on this afternoon, and I can tell you on a later day.
Older guys that played last year, they understand, you know, what's at stake, and you just got to be focused, and you can't make as many mistakes as you did during the regular season, and it's just you got to play perfect football if you want to, you know, compete at a national level.